Samyukta. What are some amazing psychology and mind tricks? If you forget someone's name in a social gathering, introduce them to someone you know. They will automatically say their name, and you can capture it. Refer to people by their name. People loving being referred to by their name, and it will establish a sense of trust and friendship right away. Say your friend introduced you to Peter. After 5 minutes, he decides to leave. Don't just say, bye, but instead say, bye Peter. When a group of people laugh, people will instinctively look at the person they feel closest to in that group. If you ask someone a question and they only partially answer, just wait. If you stay silent and keep eye contact, they will usually continue talking. If you get yourself to be really happy and excited to see other people, they will react the same to you. It doesn't always happen the first time, but it will definitely happen next time. Chew gum when you're nervous, like public speaking or bungee jumping. If we are eating something in our brains trip and it reasons, I would not be eating if I were in danger. So I'm not in danger. When people are angry at me, if I stay calm, it'll get them even angrier and be ashamed about it after. On a first date, take them somewhere exciting that will get their heart beating, e.g. roller coaster or horror film. This gets their adrenaline up. It makes them think they enjoy spending time with you rather than the activity. If you ask someone to do you a small favor, cognitive dissonance will make them believe that because they did that favor, therefore, they must like you. Stand up straight, no slouching, hands out of pockets, and head held up high. It's not just a cliche, you actually feel better and people around you feel more confident in you. Avoid saying, I think, and I believe unless absolutely necessary. These are phrases that do not evoke confidence and will literally do you no good. When playing a game of cards, mutter to yourself the exact opposite of what you want to happen. An overwhelming amount of times, the opponent will fall for the bait. If you want to stare at someone unashamedly, look directly past them and wait for them to try and meet your eyes. When they fail to do that, they'll look around and won't look at you again for some time. This is your chance to straight up stare at this person for at least 45 seconds. You know how a joke ceases to be funny when you have to repeat it? Well, use that to your benefit. If that asshole in the group is making jokes at your expense, act like you can't hear him and ask him to repeat it like 3 times. By the time he says it a 3rd or 4th time, no one's laughing. Always give people a choice that makes them think they are in control. For instance, if you want a kid to put his shoes on, say, do you want to put your Star Wars shoes on or your shark shoes on? If you want to gain someone's trust quickly, match their body posture and position. If someone is sitting with her legs crossed, cross your legs. Mirroring and matching body position is a subconscious way to tell if someone trusts you or is comfortable with you. People mostly remember the first and last things to occur, and barely the middle. When scheduling an interview, ask what times the employer is interviewing and try to be first or last. If you really want something from someone, frame it as an offer rather than a request. You can judge the character of a person by how they treat people who can do absolutely nothing for them. If you're asking for a favor, always use the word because. It makes them more likely to comply. 370.1K views. View 1,830 upvotes.